I'm here with the pillars of the Piston community, that's for sure. I think 20 all-star appearances among these three guys, and both championships, a couple of NBA Finals MVPs at the table, and an NBA rebounding king, and a lot of memories for you guys as Detroit Pistons. Rather than talk about that at this point, though, it's opening night. What do you feel about this year's team? You've changed 7 faces on the team. Let's go to Isiah first.
Okay.
About this year.
I think we got a really good talent. Whether or not we can mesh the talent and blend it together to make it a cohesive team and a cohesive unit is another story. But I think we got pretty good talent where we can go deep into our bench. I don't feel uncomfortable with any of the guys out on the court, whether it be the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th man. I feel like all the guys can come in off the bench and be productive. And if we play hard every night and make these guys understand how hard we have to play every night just to get a win, I think we'll be a good team.
As veteran guys, I know you don't like the fact that as talented as these new people are, that there are so many new people. I'm sure you'd like to have made a little more gradual change, but hey, this is a nice roster, Joe. How long do you think it'll take? Everybody's asked you that. I'll have to ask you now. Is it going to be December, January, February before you guys are comfortable playing up to your potential?
Well, for us, hopefully it would be as quick as possible, but chemistry is a thing that I don't think you can put a timetable on. I don't think that you can say in 2 months we're going to have the chemistry we need. You know, it's a day-to-day thing. You learn a little bit more about each guy every day that you go out there, and I think that's going to be the case with this team here.
The Pistons, Billy, have been a team that's won with talent, brains, and also toughness. How tough could this team be?
It remains to be seen. We don't have the big, nasty thug like a Rick Mahorn or something like that, but we have some fairly substantial size on our ball club and our front line. But that's more of a mental state of mind. That has something that you have to acquire, and it comes over time. It also comes with knowing your personnel and sticking up for your personnel. And so it's going to be a time consumption process. One thing we have to really avoid is injuries at key positions, because both our backup point guard and shooting guard are both rookies with a lot to learn. And if one of our guards were to get hurt, it's going to cause us immense problems.
Billy, the three-headed center they talk about, you and Olden Polynesian, and maybe even Cadillac Anderson, some in the middle, how can that work out? Do you feel like there's a chance that all three of you could be productive there?
Well, in the structure of our offense, we're not really called upon to be scoring aspects of the game, so it's basically a rebounding defense and being the physical guy in the middle, and we can substitute 18 fouls around the board and get in there and bang bodies and just try to clog up the middle. It could be effective. There are
the 2 rookies that you alluded to, a point guard, or at least a guy that the Pistons hope will eventually be a point guard in Lindsey Hunter, and a shooting guard in Allen Houston. Quickly, Isiah, tell me about Lindsey in terms of how much more he needs to learn to be an effective point guard.
I think that he does a lot of things instinctively. He has a great feel for the game in terms of offensively. Defensively, he's just going to have to learn players around the league, what they can and can't do. I think he has to get a better feel for what his teammates can do in terms of where they like to shoot the ball, how they like to shoot, things that a point guard has to learn. And I think he'll get those things. It's just going to take time, though. But he's going to be an excellent player in this league. I think he can contribute from day one.